Hello, my name is Dara and I am one of the co-founders of Half-Baked, and in this video I want to show you just how quickly you can take an idea, how you can build it, launch it and validate it. And I gave myself a challenge where I only have an hour to do this, and I'm going to show you a video that has no audio of me in a cafe with my screen sharing the entire time, walking through an idea that I have, the validation methods that I'm using, which is Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook ads, and the results at the end. And honestly, the results are pretty insane. I think we spent €110 overall, and we generated $4,500 worth of pipeline. Now, whether that $4,500 would translate to actual revenue, I would have needed a little bit longer than an hour to prove that. But I just hope that this shows you how, quickly you can do something if you time box it in a way where you're very focused on the result. There was no glorification of the name, of the email address, or of the logo, because what I did is I used Bolt, got a website up and going. I got a domain bought using Bolt, which is incredibly quickly, and then I leveraged the other tools that I had to try and get some validation as soon as possible. So I really hope you enjoy the video. Feel free to skip on through this middle part because, sometimes I'm thinking, sometimes I'm trying to figure something out. But overall, it should give you a sense for how I went about the idea, building it, thinking about how I was going to launch it, and then going forward, getting the results. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the after video.
So we have to start looking for some business that's come Helen? Well, this operates. You haven't planned anything yet. We find a big house and have your own room and stuff. If you want to. But I know you probably prefer to be with your own family like this. But I want to make sure. I know. But I just make you feel that you're
I want to try and write some content for the AI Botboard, and I'm going to focus in on a couple of different areas. I'm going to focus in on Reddit, and I'm going to focus in on Facebook ads. But the first thing I want you to do for me is create a Reddit post that I can post in a community asking people for what bots they would like somebody to build, so that would help them on a day-to-day for their business. And I'll put it in and I'll build it for you, and I'll do it for free just as a way to test it out, give the context, and write it in a Reddit friendly fashion that isn't self-promoting.
years ago. Said what? Maybe it's because a lot of your stuff looks like you. I'm wondering if our anybody ever takes because it's all different. No, but I mean, I just see kind of I've never seen I got that. That's what I know. Maybe that's it. She didn't have this. So she would rather
They said it's before 2004, and the rules are deficient. We register and we. It was one thing to do. And you go all the way to the So you go online with the company, and then authenticate your identity. That's fine. But I am
His name Sam Australia. So he's from UK, but he's going to college. He's when you're not used to that, well, if you're not used to these things, you're dealing with them, it's going to be shock, right? I don't know how long the tray is. But like, if it's electric, no. But if it's electric, you can cycle it and help to make it easier. It's not like a moped. Well, I just walked past it here. I just heard it. leave the key in the door. It's American stuff. Oh, it's following me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. So you've been back to well done, is it? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So you can have 5 children if they can't do that. I know, I'm only joking. Bye. Anything else today? We called in the Helen and then I was going to put it in the face. Anyway, so to travel again to Caroline and just in the film. Have you seen it? And I just let me know I take testimony to the world. It's they're gone, but by the time you he doesn't want to take them anymore. I don't know, like, I just like he's saying not doing anything for her. What can I do? I don't know. And the baby's going to be like, oh, you're from this one. He's got a girl. I think that's the I'm not interested in fixing or trying to address
Oh, fine. Okay. Give me the date and time. No, because I work at a shop and I know the case. Smooth that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would be better. Yes. That's it. That's what I did last week. And the conclusion is basically. Just do it everything. I was there when I was born at this time.
Okay, here we go. So, well done if you watched that 40-minute video with no speed, or with no sound. Yeah, and if you didn't, I don't blame you. Now, I do want to just say that there was... Excuse me. There was about 15 minutes lost in that loom. I didn't realise it kind of got corrupted and stopped recording. So what you missed primarily was me setting up the Facebook ads, finishing the rest of the creatives. I didn't post anything else on Twitter or on Reddit, and I didn't add anything to this really. So, and you know, this is a very basic website, but given the time we had, I wanted to try and push it. So our Reddit thread, and this is all about validation, like what pieces of validation can we get in such a short space of time. Now, this is a really, really good one, like very, very good. Now, it's solved already by Fixer, but this is telling me somebody wants me to build something for them that is AI driven, that can be done by an AI bot. This is the exact same thing again. Now, slightly different, but also something that somebody could do. Now, it's more general, and I'll tell you about some learnings that I have at the very end here. This is a great one. Again, I didn't reply to it, but again, you can see like this doesn't really, there's nothing really we can do about this. But overall, like the post got 8 comments. Like 2 of them were part of, or 3 of them were part of the same thread. So 5 people gave us valid pieces of validation. 3 of them were relevant, and what I would do is I would message these people, I'd go deeper and I'd actually build something for them, see what would work. My Twitter post got a huge amount of views, got 18 views, so and no comments, 1 like. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you validate. And generally, the best channel worked, Facebook. It's one of the biggest companies in the world for a reason. Now, I turned off the campaigns today, but you'll see here that I ran 2 ad sets. One of them was for a instant form where people can fill out a form on Facebook. And you can see here we got 9 leads, paid about €5, just shy of €5 per lead. And let's see some of the results. I only asked them 1 question. I asked them, please describe a task you'd like to be automated with AI. And there's a couple of good ones here. Illustration for stories, excellent one. Very, very easy to build a bot for that. They're not really relevant. This is like really relevant. I want to automate my inbound sales queries and send them to a person depending on what is said. That's like a very easy classifier that you can build with an AI agent. I have a couple in Amazon, like not really relevant here. Possibly, but this is more like building an app as opposed to building an agent. And this kind of goes back to a learning that I have on this I think will work. This is very relevant to something that we actually do as well. Sending email address, very easy to do with Zapier. And these other 3 aren't very relevant. But the real thing that I want to show you is this. Now, we have 465 landing page views here. I didn't have time to implement Facebook pixel tracking to monitor conversions here. So what I did is I just said send people to the landing page and let's see what happens. And so we sent people here, and just to show and a little reminder, this is what the ad looked like. I need to zoom in here a bit, but oh. Sorry. Okay, this is the, now it was run by the Half Baked newsletter, which isn't ideal, but it'll give you an idea of like kind of what the ad was, describe your task now, and it sent people directly to this page. And if we look at the bounties, now by the way, this page can be optimized so much more, like 100%. It could be optimized so much better. This is a 3 out of 10 landing page, 2 out of 10 landing page, I'm going to say. But post a bounty, and then I look at the board here of what people posted, and it's important to note that from November 17th downwards, from test downwards, these are all fake. So these are all ones that I put in myself, because I wanted people to not feel like they were posting the first one. And there's a lot of responses here. Like, some of them are relevant, some of them are not relevant, but this is really, really beneficial. And like, there are some things here that I'd like to point out, and some learnings that I have all based off of this validation. First thing is that people are a lot of times willing to spend a bit more money than you typically would by automating a task for the business, as opposed to automating a task for themselves or personally. Because you see here, like the people that are posting here seem to be business owners. Like they have money, they have Notion workspaces, content calendars, Dropbox, legal letters, Reddit box. That's not really relevant, but like you see this $2,000 bounty. Now whether they'd actually pay it or not is another thing. I probably would have integrated Stripe to improve that better. But that's quite a strong conversion rate. So like if we look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conversions off of 465. So that's a 1.5% conversion rate on the landing page, which is okay. It's not bad, but like given the friction that's involved, it's not amazing. But the quality of people that we have gotten here is insane. Now, I should have built this in such a way where I can probably do it on the back end. I can get the email address that was collected here from the person, emailing them, trying to get a sense for what they pay, how much they pay for, and build this up. But overall, like you can see here, with about an hour and 10 minutes work, I think I did overall, we've gotten quite a lot of validation here already for this idea, and you can go so much deeper here. So if we can do that in the space of 48 hours, imagine what we could do if I booked a call with all these people. If I convinced them to give me the money now, like the bounty money, and I just created it for them. Like there is pipeline of 13, 17, 42, like $4,500 worth of pipeline here immediately. Well, not immediately, but $4,500 of pipeline generated with €110 in spend. Dollar similar to euro. That's insane. Now, it's a good idea, don't get me wrong, and it's an idea that's trending at the moment. But I really hope that this kind of gives you a sense for how quickly you can validate something if you really think about, okay, time boxing what it is you're doing, focusing on what's important, and optimizing it more. Because I can optimize that landing page way better, the value proposition better, the ads better, and the kind of like overall system and the setup, probably 10x. So I just want to show you there's so much to be done in such a short space of time here, and you don't have to wait weeks and months to validate an idea and get some signals. So I really hope this was useful and valuable for you, and yeah, I am looking forward to seeing you for the hackathon. You've probably already seen me for the hackathon, so see you after the hackathon.